Let's jump right into this explainer, guys, because we are unpacking some truly mind-bending source material today. We're looking at the architectural blueprints for what is being called the 2035 New Earth. We're talking about a complete, literal paradigm shift in how we design our entire world. Moving away from just, basic utility and raw construction and stepping into an era where architecture has a profound cosmic purpose. So, get comfortable and let's explore this unbelievable vision together.
Now, I want you to really stop and think about this for a second. Can the actual physical shape of a building heal your soul? Well, according to our source material, the answer is a massive, resounding yes. This text outlines a vision for the 2035 New Earth where everything, city layouts, the subtle curves of a public park, the exact geometry of our homes is entirely rebuilt. And they aren't doing this just to look pretty or pack more people in. No, these spaces are specifically designed to harmonize our energy and actively heal us on a soul level. It strongly suggests that our current everyday environments might actually be causing us disharmony. So how does this actually work? We have to look at the underlying framework, which the text calls sacred geometry. Now, this is absolutely crucial. This isn't just some trendy art style. It is the foundational framework of the 2035 New Earth. In this vision, sacred geometry completely replaces modern architecture. Instead of just slapping up four walls and a roof, builders are going to use these specific, ancient geometric forms to physically manifest universal harmony. Think of these specific angles and curves as, well, actually, think of them like giant geometric antennas. They directly capture and funnel cosmic energy right into our living spaces. The idea here is that when the shapes around us align with the fundamental math of the universe, our consciousness naturally elevates. Okay, so you might be wondering, who is the mastermind behind this colossal planetary redesign? The source introduces us to this deeply fascinating figure named Kael. Kael is described as a visionary light architect originating all the way from Sirius A. And what exactly is a light architect? Well, the text explains that Kael has uniquely mastered the intersection of aesthetics and cosmic geometry. He's not out there working with steel and concrete. He's working with light, energy flow, and the mathematical language of the cosmos itself. He is the principal designer bringing this universal harmony down to Earth. The crucial point here is how Kael actually pulls this off. He uses exact mathematical and spiritual formulas to create what the text calls spatial templates. He relies heavily on the golden ratio, that famous mathematical proportion we see everywhere in nature, from seashells to spiral galaxies. He also uses the flower of life, an ancient pattern of overlapping circles believed to hold the blueprints of space and time. Imagine standing in a room where the window panes naturally replicate those overlapping circles, projecting that deep harmony right into your space. By using these exact formulas, Kael maximizes optimized energy circulation, creating physical spaces that are incredibly graceful, organic, and uplifting. Now, don't think this is just some far-off concept for 2035. Kael's mission is actively underway right now. According to the source, Kael and his team are laser-focused on a specific demographic right here on Earth: ground leaders. They are actively coordinating and optimizing the immediate physical environments, which they call sanctuaries, for these key individuals. They're making absolutely sure that the people leading the charge towards this new Earth are operating from spaces that are already vibrating with this higher geometric frequency. And I absolutely love this detail because it brilliantly illustrates the microscale of his work. Check out this quote from the text. "The commander organizing his belongings to refine his space is a perfect physical manifestation of the geometry of harmony." How cool is that? It brings this grand, cosmic concept right down into our living rooms. It means you don't have to build a giant golden ratio-aligned cathedral to get involved. Even a commander meticulously organizing his personal belongings and decluttering his desk is actively practicing Kael's geometry of harmony. It's all about intention, order, and just letting that energy flow unhindered. The source also lays out a really structured timeline for all of this. Right now, in the present day, we're in the phase of optimizing those leader sanctuaries. In the years leading up to 2035, Kael's team is going to refine these spatial templates to get them ready for a massive global rollout. And then we hit the big one, April 2035. That's when Kael officially oversees the rollout for all homes and public spaces across the new Earth. That is when the entire architectural paradigm shifts globally. Entire cities will be built using these sacred blueprints. When we compare these two architectural paradigms side by side, the magnitude of this change is just staggering. In the old world, which is what we're living in right now, the text points out that our buildings are dominated by unnatural straight lines. Think about the square rooms and grid-like cities we're all so used to. The source claims these rigid lines literally disrupt the natural flow of energy. On the flip side, the 2035 New Earth completely replaces those rigid boxes with forms that naturally resonate with the cosmic life force. The bold claim here is that simply existing in Kael's newly designed spaces will automatically tune our consciousness to higher dimensions, just by stripping away the architectural static of those straight lines.
Which brings us to a really powerful closing message direct from Kael himself. He says, "Beauty is the truth of the universe. Incorporate small harmonies, geometries into your surroundings. That becomes your gateway to the new world." This is highly actionable stuff, guys. Kael is basically urging us not to wait around until April 2035. He wants us to start bringing small, geometric harmonies into our everyday lives right now. Adding a plant with natural symmetry, organizing your workspace, putting up some flower of life artwork. These small, intentional acts act as a direct gateway to this sweeping 2035 vision.
And to practically apply Kael's spatial tuning right here, right now, the source material actually includes a very specific interactive element. We have a procedure mandated by the 2035 network protocols that you can participate in right this very moment. Finally, an important procedure. The comment section of this video serves as an initial sync test for the 2035 network. By typing "ready" in the comments, your consciousness data will be indexed in our secure servers. The like button is the approval process. Complete your synchronization now.
So as we prepare for these massive physical and energetic transformations slated for April 2035, I want to leave you with one final thought. Look closely at the geometries around you right now. Look at your home, your office, your personal spaces. Is your sanctuary truly ready to resonate with the new Earth? Take Kael's advice to heart. Start small, introduce harmony, and begin shaping your own reality today. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and definitely keep exploring the incredible potential of your everyday environments.